Disney Lorcana Ravensburger has officially released the new set 2, Rise of the Floodborn, man. We got 13 new cards that they gave us a sneak peek into, man. Let's just get right into it. So we're just gonna start off with Winnie the Pooh, the Honey Wizard, man. This artwork looks sick. Look at my man's. He'd always felt the kinship with Honey, man. Both golden and sweet and likely to end up in sticky situations. So he's a vanilla card, unfortunately, but his 5 costs 5/5, 2 lore. So I mean, he's better than Jumba Jakiba, yeah, who was in the Emerald, who was a 5 cost 4/5. Plus he can do 2 lore, so that's what makes him good. So, but he is a playmat. The art for this is the playmat, so that is so fire, and I cannot wait to get a holo of this. So let's just go to the next one. Mickey Mouse, friendly face, 6 costs 1/6, 3 lore, with the ability glad you're here. Whenever this character quests, you pay 3 less for the next character you play this turn. Yo, this card is actually crazy. This card combos really well with another card that's on the list, but just a simple fact, this is like a upgraded version of Moana. So Moana's 5 costs 1/5 or 1/6. Yeah, 1/6, right? But she's good for the princesses because she can restand them. This Mickey Mouse, you get him down, you quest once, you get a 3 cost reduction to your next character. So you can drop another big body onto the board, like if you want Rockstar Stitch and whatnot. So this card is definitely gonna see some play. I'm really liking that card. Now here's the card I'm talking about right here. Zero to Hero. This card's combos really well with Mickey Mouse. Okay, so Zero to Hero, it's an action song, so it can be sung. And you know who's the best singer? Ariel in this color. So count the number of characters you have in play. You pay that amount of ink less for the next character you play this turn. So Zero to Hero is a crazy card. If you're aggro, normal aggro Amber is your Lilo Simba, right? Sing with Simba, get 0 to Hero, reduce the next card you play by 2, and you could drop a 4 cost. So if you have Stitch, Bodyguard, Simba Bodyguard, do that, you could drop a Stitch turn 3. Crazy. That's absolutely nutty. Absolutely nutty what you can do with this card. I cannot wait to see more with this. So this is definitely made for Rockstar Stitch. Flooding the board, get a lot out, reduce the cost. So let's go to the next one. Elsa, 4 costs 3/4. Elsa gloves off, challenger +3. So when she challenges, she's a 6/4. Nothing really spectacular here, but she is inkable, so that's good. Another target for shifting into the Elsa Spirit of Winter. But that's basically it. she's pretty vanilla outside the challenger +3. So yeah, it's just definitely a swing up type of card for board control. So nothing too spectacular. Well, we got the Merlin Shapeshifter, 4 cost 1/5. Battle of Wits. Whenever one of your other characters is returned to your hand from play, this character gets +1 lore this turn. So without seeing anything else in this set, which is like 200 plus cards, the only combo I can think of is Dr. Facilier, and you start rushing your cards in, and then when they bounce back to your hand, he's like your finisher for that turn to lore up. So like lore +2 +3, yeah, lore +2 +3, so it'll give you about 3-4 lore in the turn. So I feel like there's more to him. He definitely combos well with the Mickey Mouse Shapeshift. I mean Sorcerer, Wayward Sorcerer. Alright, so now on the Sorcerer Spell Book, 3 cost item for Amethyst, Knowledge, exert, pay 1 ink, gain 1 lore. This card's gonna be crazy. Control just got another way to gain lore while controlling the board. So there's definitely gonna be some item hate coming down with this card. Alright, next we got Raya, 4 ink, 5/3, 1 lore, pretty just vanilla for Ruby. So basically a trade up card into bigger creatures, but other than that, there's nothing really to talk about. But she is a princess, so there's that. She is a princess and a hero, so maybe she can be in the princess archetype. Haven't seen what other princesses lie in Ruby, but that's that. Alright, next we got the 4 cost Dinner Bell item. So Ruby now has a draw engine. you know what happens. Exert, pay 2 ink, draw cards equal to the damage on chosen character of yours, then banish them. This is what you've been looking for with Maui. Maui swings, does that crazy shenanigans. It's going to be nutty with that. Absolutely nutty. Next we got Tiana, Celebrating Princess. 4 costs, 1/4, resist 2. Damage dealt to this character is reduced by 2. So literally, anytime damage is dealt to this character, take 2 away from whatever that damage is. This thing's going to be surviving. What you give is what you get. While this character is exerted and you have no cards in your hand, opponents can't play actions. So basically, dumping your hand is going to allow you to do some crazy shenanigans. Basically, this is your be prepared. If you're swarming the board, they can't dragon fire you. They can't be prepared you. They can't grab your swords. So basically, if you dump your hand, go full aggro, and you have no cards in hand, this protects you. That's kind of nasty. Like they basically got to battle you straight up. Really good for the lore. All right, so that's that. Right. So now let's get to the big ones, the big hitters. All right, so here we go. So we got the Queen Commanding Presence. Okay. 5 ink, inkable, 4/3, shift 2. Okay, so maybe we're getting the early game Queen somewhere in Amber. I don't know. Maybe it's still. I don't know. Well, maybe we get some local. Who is the fairest? Whenever this character quests, chosen opposing character gets -4 strength this turn, and chosen character gets +4 strength this turn. So that's going to be really nutty. So basically, you're taking power away from one card, and then you're swinging it to the other card. No. Absolutely crazy. So basically, your little guys going to become big guys, and the big guys become little guys. Absolutely disgusting. But this is probably one of my favorite cards right here. Cinderella, 7 ink, 5/5, Stouthearted, shift 5. So now you can get this card out really, really early. And then it has resist +2. I mean, this thing surviving grab your swords. It's surviving basically all early game. You're going to control the board on turn 5. And it's got 3 lore on it. And the best part is the singing sword. Whenever you play a song, this character may challenge ready characters. Cinderella now says you're not safe. No one is safe, Cinderella. And she has the princess. So there's a whole bunch of archetypes this card could get into. Like, this card is going to be insane. And it's only a super rare. It's not even legendary. Not even legendary. Absolutely nutty. Then we got Gaston, intellectual powerhouse, which is pretty funny because he was not the smartest guy in the film. So he's 6 ink, uninkable, 4/4, with 3 lore. You can shift into him on 4 if you possibly can. Ability, develop brain. When you play this character, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may put 1 into your hand, rest on the bottom. So at the very least, he can replace himself on play. You can search 3, so it's a built-in develop your brain, but on an actual card that gives you 3 lore on the board. So pretty good. I mean, better draw engine for Sapphire. Not bad. And then the last, okay, so I lied. This is my favorite card right here. Bell Hidden Archer. 5 ain't uninkable though. 3/3. Can quest for 3. Shift 3. This is the most insane. Look at this. 3/3, 3/3. Like, you can't complain. And it's a legendary. And that's not even the most absurd part. 30 arrows. Whenever this character is challenged, challenging characters player discards all cards in their hand. Basically, control can screw off with this card because you could get a shift off. If we get a low cost bell, this card is an auto. I mean, it's an auto include anyways in Emerald, but the amount of combos Emerald has, John Silver forcing cards to go reckless. You got Jasper forcing cards unable to be quested. Iago might finally see some play somehow, somewhere, if you can use his ability and then just bounce him away somehow. Like, this card is going to be insane. I love it. Emerald's one of my favorite colors, so I cannot wait. Plus, it can be comboed with Just in Time because it is a 5 cost. This card is insane. This is definitely going to be one of the most sought after legendaries, especially by me. So I'm automatically going to be searching to run at least 3 to 4 of this bell, especially if we see a low cost bell instant. But that's basically it for all the cards revealed. You know, I'm really excited for set 2. It's looking very promising. I'm already sold. I'm already sold with the last few cards. The Belle, Cinderella, the Queen. Oh my gosh, these cards looking insane. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on the reveals, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks.